What's good with YouTube? Y'all already know Big Flocko with the comics perspective, and I'm gonna slide on through with a little bit of energy, man. Please hit the like, subscribe, comment, do all those things to help support this channel, and hit that bell notification for future fire content. And as you guys already know, Bandz from the Rosa is gonna be pulling up and did an interview. Or actually, he pulled up and did an interview on No Jumper, right? As you guys already know, all the controversy surrounding Lazy Boy, right? From San Jose, who went up to No Jumper and did an interview. Now you got Bandz. Now I think Bandz is going to be more of a better choice than I think Lazy Boy, because Bandz, I'm not going to say Lazy Boy is not a real one, but Bandz has been there. He's been in the mix. He's been in the trenches, right? He's been to prison, and he reps that Norte to the fullest. And I think you're going to see a whole different side to Northern Cali rappers on No Jumper. I think it's good because, like I said, and people like Lefty Gunplay, right, are getting all this exposure, all this hype, right? Dudes like Bandz rap 10 times better than Lefty Gunplay, man. Bandz got fucking heat, man. And going on that platform, man, he's going to get a whole lot of attention. So this is all good for all these Northern Cali rap artists, right? Now, you may think I'm biased because I'm from Northern Cali, right? But I'm just keeping it 100. There's only a select few rappers from down south that I can fuck with that are on that level, like Bandz, Acito, GB, Rico Too Smooth, all these cats, right? Rowdy Rax, and he's really the only one that I'm gonna sit there and give credit to because he has a unique style, right? So people think that I'm hating on the South. I'm not hating on the South. You guys just need to step your game up. Now, what's interesting, right, is Bandz was the first rapper to pretty much come out and say fuck a peace treaty. Okay. First one to do it, man. Now, he's also showed up with Goldtoes, right? Now, as you guys know, Goldtoes has gotten a lot of fucking heat from a lot of different people. All of a sudden, they've all turned their back on him that at one time had business relationships with him down south. Now, I'm not saying all his relationships down south have turned sour. He still has maintained a few of them. But people really got pissed off about Lazy Boy going down there, going to No Jumper. Now, how are they going to feel about Goldtoes and Bandz? Bandz has been one of the more animated rappers who pretty much is tapped in with everybody. He's done shit with fucking the fellas across the border, NOR Records, as you guys already know. That's pretty much, in my eyes, the official brand of the homies music, of the homeboys music, right? Because you got a Garnat pretty much running that label, okay? Now, Goldtoes at the same time, he doesn't forget where he's from, right? And people fail to realize that. But he's not advocating or pushing no gang line. He's pushing a music line to get his money. He doesn't care if you're from up north, down south, Texas, or whatnot. Business is business. And people should take cue from what he does instead of trying to hate. You know what I mean? Because that's why some rappers have down south have kind of limited their role. Either one, they want to push just that cholo line of rapping, right? Or what they call Chicano rap, which is kind of outdated and nobody wants to listen to that shit no more. Or two, they feel that they're so independent that they can distance themselves from the rest of the world. Well, hey, check it out. There's a whole lot of people out there that just ain't, representing the South Side. You got 50 states. And the more states you tap in, the more you can allow yourselves to elevate. Okay? And that's what I see is going to happen right now with all these Northern Cali rappers. If they continue to go on platforms, down south, big platforms, it's going to open these doors. Now, I'm not a fan of Adam 22, but at the same time, respects that he's going out, putting himself out there, because I know he's getting a lot of criticism because he lives down in Southern California and they don't like that Northern Cali rappers are going down there doing podcasts. Hey, but it is what it is. In my eyes, right now, the best Mexican rapper out there, Raza rapper, is a Mexican OT, straight up. And I predicted that when I first seen him coming out, right? But after that, you got a whole long list of mainly Northern Cali rappers. Bandz, right? Acito, Rico Too Smooth, GB, all these cats, right? Then you have Rowdy Rax from Southern California, who I'm gonna put in that list, right? Lefty Gunplay, who gets all the fucking attention, is not even in my top 20. Okay, I can rap better than Lefty Gunplay, man, and I'm fucking outdated from back in the days as well. But don't bring me back doing diss tracks, because you already know I'm gonna kill it. Anyways, I wonder what drama's gonna circle around this issue now that you got Bandz going out there. Like I said, there was so much fucking controversial, so much shit talking, right? But Bandz is on a whole different level, to be honest with you, than fucking Lazy Boy, man. He's prison raised. You know, he's been throwing them fours since he's fucking came out the fucking into this world, right? So I wonder how he's gonna be as far as in this interview. Now I expect him to be professional because that's how a real Northerner, real Norteno is gonna carry himself, right? But at the same time, I don't think he's gonna hold back any punches if some questions are asked and he's been attacked in the past by any individuals. You know, I don't think they're gonna also generalize any type of direct attacks towards any group because, like I said, just because you got some individuals that want to let their balls hang and just talk shit from time to time, I don't think they're gonna fucking sit there and pretty much attack a whole group because of a few select individuals that have loose lips. I think it would be dope to get Big Tone, and even though this individual isn't necessarily a homeboy, right? I think it'd be cool to get AWACS on there as well as to talk about like the early years of Woody and whatnot, and maybe some of the other cats from East Cocoa Records, right? You know, it'd be cool to also get back the original 17 Reasons, man. Goldtoes, all those cats, right? Like I said, the Bay Area, you know, Chicano rap, right? Raza rap has been around for a minute, man, and you know, it doesn't get the credit because it doesn't have as big of a market as LA does and get the attention like people that have limited skills are getting currently. Anyways, I'm not going to diss the South or diss any Southern rappers, man, but let's take a step back, man, and dude, let's look at how fucked up the YouTube fucking prison genre looks now and like all this shit, man. Like, it's all about fucking basic people trolling everybody, man. And when I mean troll, I'm not talking about the weenies that hide fucking behind fake accounts and talk shit or make fake profiles. I'm talking about people who just talk shit. There's nothing positive no more, man. It's all about the drama. There's nothing that anybody could take from really any of these videos that anybody does and sit there and say that there's something that they can learn from as far as to fucking better their life. Not one fucking thing. It's crazy, huh? How 2 years ago there was a lot more positivity, but look now, everything's negative. Everything's negative. You know, I brought up my situation yesterday. I'm gonna go briefly into that, and look how much negative fucking feedback I got. I would have did this 2.5, 3 years ago. The negative feedback would have been limited. We live in a day and time to where there's so much negativity, man, but we forget this hate, this anger, the negativity that we're building today. Man, we're gonna pass it on to our future, man, and people forget about that. Our kids, our grandkids, man. So rethink what you're doing, man. And that's why, even with all this controversy around the North and South rappers, I think people need to take a step back and just stay in their lane and just do what they do. You know, quit the hate. Who cares if a man's from here represents this? If he's good at what he does, let him do it. You know what I'm saying? If people would just mind their own and let people do as they do, there'd be a lot less fucking chaos and bullshit in this world. That's it, boy Flacco. I'm gone.